Is Aaron Seskin, and I'm a hairdresser in the state of Georgia, and I do hair because I love people and I love working with my hands, and I love the creative element to hairdressing. Well, this is one of those jobs where I truly feel like anyone can be successful in this business as long as you're willing to work hard. You know, I've seen many people come and go in the industry, and there's just so much that you can do, but it's all based on how much you're willing to educate yourself, how much you're willing to learn, and how hard you're willing to work. Yeah, so the first thing you want to do is enroll in a cosmetology school. It takes about 9 months to get through cosmetology school, and that's how you get your license. In Georgia, it's called a Master Cosmetologist license. You can also apprentice, you can work under a stylist, and they can help you get your license that way, but we always recommend that people actually go to a cosmetology school to do that. This is one of those jobs where your income really increases almost exponentially over the first couple of years of doing hair. In the beginning, you're making a couple $100s to $500 a week. It depends from individual to individual, and where you're working and the economy and those kind of factors. Then once you develop a clientele, it goes up quite rapidly. Well, we typically work anywhere from 8 to 10 hours a day. My day starts at from either 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, and I work till usually 6 or 7. We always make sure we're at work 15 to 20 minutes before our first client arrives, so we can get ourselves prepared and get organized for the day, see who's coming in. And then for myself anyway, I'm working with a new client every hour. So I take a client every hour, on the hour, and every hour represents a new conversation, a new challenge, a new opportunity, a new personality, so that even though I'm working in the same space every day, it feels different throughout the day. All the conversations are different, and the things that people bring to you are different based on who's in your chair. Well, as I mentioned before, like a lot of jobs, so much of it's based on how hard you're willing to work. I like to say there's no shortcut to success, but we do see some traits in people that enjoy this career and that do well, and a couple of those things are just being you have to be a people person. You have to enjoy people, be a good communicator, be a problem solver. You also have to like working with your hands, because that's ultimately what we're doing, is helping to create shapes and style on hair, essentially, and you're doing that with your hands, so you have to enjoy that. And there's that creative element too. So, finding ways to solve challenges with the hair and being a good communicator really are some of the most important characteristics, and some of the things that we are constantly working on developing and growing throughout our career. Well, I would tell anyone that wants to get into this profession that probably one of the most important things when you're thinking about, getting into it and getting started is to find a salon that's right for you, and to find a salon that's going to really help invest in your growth as a stylist. There's so much that you have to learn to be successful in this job that you can't possibly learn it all in school, and we find that individual salons and individual owners really make the difference in how staff members grow and develop. So finding a good salon that's going to invest in you, that's going to educate you, and to teach you how to be the best that you can be as a hairdresser is probably one of the most important things you can do.